Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, an intuitive card reader, and a visionary. I'm here today to do the monthly sign for the month of April 2017, and this is for the sign of Libra. All right, this is a general reading for those of you that are new to the tarot community. All general readings are free. This reading will reach probably a couple of thousand people. Therefore, it's not going to ring at 100% true for everybody viewing the video. Having said that, you may take bits and pieces away and say, well, yeah, that really struck a chord with me. Yes, that applies to me. But if you want something 100% that's all about you and personal, you would require a private reading from me. I do offer that service. The information for that's found down below this video window. In the description and the more area, if you click on there, it'll expand. Just read through once, grab my email that you see there, which is, I use that for everything to clarify that, and set me off an email. We'll set something up. Also, for those of you new to YouTube and new to the channel, the little red subscribe button, click it and you'll be notified every time I post any brand new videos, and that way you will not miss anything. So let's get on with the shuffle. I've cleansed my cards. I don't do pop-outs like that. Only the extraordinary ones. That hasn't happened in a while. There's only 5 cards. That's why. If I had, a dozen cards here, I might be more prone to pick up on them, but I don't. This is for Libra. Sweet, lovable Libra. It just wants us to all get along and wants to have friends in their life and joy and happiness and wants to enjoy life. It's a great day here today, I tell you. Just a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better. I don't normally get to anticipate great days, but this one I've been anticipating it for the last 14 hours. It's just going to be a great day. It has been a great day, and it's going to get better. It's good to put that stuff out to the universe to show gratitude, because my heart is just full of gratitude right now. My face is already hurting from smiling all day. Yeah. Oh, there we go, Libra. These are your cards, baby. These are your cards. Let's see what we got. Let's see what kind of trouble we can stir up. All right. Let's hope for something good. Really fantastic. So the first card Tarot's brought forth to your attention is your overall energy of the reading, and you couldn't get much better than this. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles, all about prosperity. Beautiful way to start off April. No way. Get out of this city. Your finances and your wealth sector. The Ace of Swords, and it's about victory. I'll fall off my chair if we get 3 in a row, because that just doesn't happen. The next card, and it's not. Here comes reality. 5 of Swords about conflict, and this covers the area of your house, your hearth, your home, the people in your life that are close to your heart. Okay. Card number 4 is the 2 of Pentacles. This is about options, and this is your challenges for the month of April, Libra. And your final card, your message from Spirit, the King of Pentacles, and this is all about trust. This is your message from Spirit. Once I've exhausted the messages from the 5-card spread, I pull one significator for the overall reading from my deck of tarot. This will either bring, once again, something out of the reading to the forefront for extra special attention for you, big red flags on either side of that. Or if something needed to be spotlighted and centered on its own and let it stand on its own so that you pay special attention, it will come out in that card as well. I don't want YouTube snapping me up for copyrights if they hear that background music. They get you for that. I've been in trouble for that before. Not the end of the world. Ace of Pentacles, overall energy, prosperity. Well, what kind of dust are you kicking up here, Libra? Huh? This card shows up to tell you, brace yourself. Money is coming to you. Some of you may receive a special recognition and a special reward for something that you've done and that you're responsible for. Some of you may receive a gift that's going to make you feel, I'm hearing, humbled. It's going to make you feel very humbled. Your head goes down and you're going like, wow, what I did or who I am means that much to somebody. I'm very humbled. Do I even deserve such greatness? And also, you're going to be seizing or seeing and becoming aware of a very rich opportunity. This is for some of you, and it'll generate your income and it'll kick you up a little bit, another notch. Some of you as well are going to be moving to a brand new home, which is new to you. The card is advising for you to use your money to invest in a property. If that opportunity comes up for you, grab it and seize it while you can. This card's here to tell you you're coming into a happy, stable time for the month of April. How great is this? The advice of the card: maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you, not you for your money. And this is now time to make also wise financial decisions, something for you to ponder on. Keywords are beginnings and finances, new jobs, success, property, security, and creativity. Wonderful card. Second card that falls into your finances and your wealth. Ace of Swords, and it's all about victory. Oh, Libra. This is beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. And I'm hearing victory through intelligent thought is what I'm hearing that just came through. So this is something that you've done and pulled into yourself on your own accord. This is something that you can take credit for, and this is something that you can feel very, very proud of. Your keywords for this card are beginnings, decisions, action, clarity, determination, solution, and brilliant ideas. The advice of this card: to use your intelligence and victory is yours, and that's exactly what is going down. That's exactly what you're going to be experiencing. I'm feeling the glow. I'm feeling the heat off the card here for you. Hugely. It feels good. And it feels good. This card is also bringing to your attention that some things will be revealed to you that you're going to benefit from. And smart decisions will be the offspring from this reveal, from smart decisions that are definitely going to lead to victory for you. You're really coming out on the top end of the scale for April. Big changes coming up there. Shocks, feelings of pleasure, and feeling pleased, very pleased. I feel pleased very, very strongly for you. And it's such a pleasing word, is it not? New beginnings are in the store for you. For some, there's brand new relationships that are beginning as well. I like hearing that because it's April. The beginning of brand new things. Brand new. I think that's about it for this card. That's about it for this card for now. You're the one that's going to live it out, not me. You tell me in the comment section how you followed up and how that played out for you. Five of Swords and conflict within your hearth and your home, and the people in your life, the people close to your heart that matter to you. They're showing some arguments on the horizon. Somebody's having a argument at home or in a home-like base. Doesn't necessarily mean your house literally. It could be, your brother's house or cousin's house or grandparents or something to that effect. But it's close to home. This isn't an argument at work or in the, with a friend or something extended outside of your immediate. This is right in your immediate area. So there are some arguments, confrontations, displeasure, confusion. I'm feeling confusion. I'm hearing hardcore. I don't know why. I'm hearing hardcore. Something hardcore. Okay. Hardcore loss of control, feeling of swimming, of not being able to find your feet. Within the family structure, you're not being acknowledged the way you need to in a certain situation. There's an issue going on. You're not being acknowledged. Your opinion doesn't seem to count. At least that's how you're feeling, that your opinion doesn't seem to count. So the feelings that go along with that, you're not being heard. Like your 2 cents doesn't matter. The feelings that go with that are not good at all. You're feeling ignored, and opposed. But here's one thing. There's a shocker coming. Some things are going to come out to the open. Some things that somebody's been sitting on and hiding and avoiding. I can't even talk. And avoiding. And things will come to light. That's going to change the water on the beans for you in a big, big, big way. The advice of this card is you need to stand your ground at this time with whatever. Even if you feel like you're running in one spot, you're not getting anywhere. You need to be heard. You need to stand your ground rather than retreat. Don't back away. Don't back down. Don't turn away. Don't play avoidance games. Take it head on. Okay. Your keywords for this card are opposition and moving on. Safe havens. Looking for a safe haven. Need to find your safe spot, your happy place in the world. Finding peace. For some of you looking for that. And some of you are going to find that as well. Resolution as well. Okay, so your next card in your challenge is Two of Pentacles. You have options and you're not liking it. That's what I'm hearing right off the get-go. You don't want options. You got a big decision coming up that you have to make. You have a choice of either or, one or the other. That's where the number 2 comes into play in this particular instant. And you're not wanting that because you're having a hard time reaching a decision about something that's vitally important to you right now. I'm hearing it's a family issue. Again, making choices, either or, within the family structure. If you go one way, everybody, their heads are going to be blown. The other way, there'll be some feeling left behind and feeling confused. So you're torn between two things. Your keywords for this card are choices. Property comes into play as well. Finances, balance, judgment, contracts, and details. The advice is to pay attention to all the details of any financial agreements at this time for the month of April, or any offers. Look for long-term benefits rather than short-term gain. Because we're talking finances, and because we're talking judgment, and because we're noticing and bringing up that details are being flagged, because all that, this is important. This is for years to come. Do not take the short-term gain, because you're going to see an out there for short-term gain. Don't do that. This is big picture stuff. You need to hold on and hold tight and not give into immediate gratification. The 2 shows also a decision, like I said, is underway. You need to mull over your options of all possible incomes, outcome. My goodness, Natalie, get your head in it. Of all possible outcomes, what the residual effect is going to be of any decisions that you make as well. For some of you, this is going to be decisions about jobs. For others, for travel, for study. Do I go to France? Kind of a thing. Or do I go to Texas? Which way do I want to go for my field of study? I heard the word geology. Maybe that'll mean something to somebody. There's potential for new home, as I said, for some of you. Personal finances can become drained. So you may have to juggle the books come the end of the month. It's not devastating drained. It's just like, ooh, I went over a little bit, and now I've got to shuffle some things around. I got to look and see who can wait for payment or money, and who needs to have it right away, and the impact that's going to have. There's your challenges. Your final card in this 5-card spread is the King of Pentacles. He's all about trust, and this is your message from Spirit. Please listen up. This is a man who is ambitious, and he's extremely trustworthy, and he's highly protective. He commits to a project or a relationship, and he sees everything that he starts and gets involved in right through to the very end. This man is better than any insurance that you could ever purchase. He's going to be the one constant in your life with for certain people of you that are viewing this, the one constant in your life that this is going to give you a feeling of security, and you're not going to feel alone in whatever it is that you're undertaking for the month of April. This man is a very strong leader as well. This man is hands-on. No matter what he undertakes, he'll push his sleeves up, he'll get his hands dirty. It doesn't matter to him. Sometimes this comes up as the you card as well, Libra. This could be you that the card is here to tell you about, to bring things about yourself to your attention that you may not be aware of. How well do we know ourselves, really? There's a question. Um, he also brings generosity and love. And one thing about Libra, you're very generous and you're a very loving person as well. And you like to share your gains with those that you do love. The advice of the card: protect what is yours right now. Helping those that are behind you or beneath you up the ladder of life in any way, shape, or form that you can help. Go ahead and fill it. If you see the need, fill it. Your keywords are money and protection, power, loyalty, stability, leadership, and commitments. Big commitments being made, and you're ready for them is what I'm hearing. You're completely ready for those of you that have this going on in your life. Let's get right into tarot, and let's see what tarot has for us here. One significator, please, for this 5-card spread for the sign of Libra, for the general reading for Libra for the month of April 2017. We thank you for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Still not quite right. They have to feel right. I have to get the nudge. When they say to stop and cut, then I stop and cut. That's it. There we go. Stop and cut. I seen 3 deer this morning on my way up the road to the highway, and I was just nudged to tell somebody that. 3 beautiful deer right on the front of somebody's property, just grazing. 6 of Swords. I'm trying to remember if there's a reverse for this because it came up in reverse. I don't think there is. One moment. A lot of stuff going on in your mind right now, Libra. All kinds of stuff. And it is the 6. No good. We don't need to emphasize any negativity here whatsoever. There we go. Okay. The Lord of Science appears in a reading when we have passed through a stormy or a difficult time into the safety of sheltered harbor, where we can recuperate and consider the difficulties which have arisen around us. So that card, what I'm hearing is you need to, for those of you just coming through something, you'll know what that is. It's personal to you. And now that you've come out the other end, you need to contemplate and digest and take in what's happened. And Libra, you're wanting to pick it apart. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. The card says you go ahead and do that. This is the time to do that. Peel all the layers away of the occurrence, whatever it was for you. I don't know why. It's not even going to mean anything. All I see was a young man and a young woman. They both had, her hair is as short as his. They're both brunette. Late 20s, and I see one moving this way and one moving that way. And I don't know what that is. Maybe to one of you, I have no idea. There's no smiling going on. It's a very serious moment, I know that. And they're both very lean people. And she's going this way, and he's going that way. They're like passing each other. And they're not happy. Whatever that is, I don't know what that means to you. But anyways, now's the time that you need to, it's a perfect time to take a little retreat, go off into your little hidey hole of the world, wherever it is you go, to spend your alone time. And you need to, and not need to, well, yeah, not so much need to. The cards are saying, and tarot is saying, and spirit is saying, if you feel the need to dissect what has happened recently, now's the time to go do it. Don't wait too long. You're not going to be able to do any really thorough analyzing of the situation. And that's what I have for you there. So Libra, that was your reading for April for 2017. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. One moment. I'm going to do a plug for these guys. It's Tim Hortons coffee. I know there's some through the northern states, in through New York and Maine, Tim Horton coffee shops. This is the best coffee in Canada. And actually, this is a Canadian icon. This is about as Canadian as it gets. I like my coffee, and these guys been around for a long time. Original owner of the chain was Tim Horton. He was a Canadian hockey player. So there you go. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your likes and your shares, your thumbs up, your thumbs down. Love the comments when I see them. I'm appreciative that you take the time to type in your thoughts. I really do appreciate that. So saying in an earlier video, I'm not like that. I don't leave comments, something I usually, unless it really hits home with me on any kind of forum. But for those of you that do it, it's deeply appreciated from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate those little things like that. Also, to current subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the seabed, the foundation that holds the waters to the highest mighty tides in the world, in the mighty Bay of Fundy. And we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Bay of Fundy, and I wouldn't be here without you guys at all. I can be found on Twitter, on Blogspot, on Google, and on Facebook in my Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and every last one of you is welcome to join us in there. We do some fun things in there once in a while, and every once in a while I do a live stream in the group, and we play with pendulum, and it's all free. We just get in and we have fun. It's funny, the stuff that people come up with and the questions they ask. This is my sunstone and my pendulum. So anyway, just to let you guys know that. So I don't think much left to say other than from my heart to yours. I hope that you get as much as you can out of April. It's one of the best months out of the year because everything's fresh and brand new, and it's like we're given permission to start anew again on so many levels of life and living. Anyway, from my heart to yours, please do that. Embrace the month. And for everybody else, if you're looking for me, you can find me right here or down below, walking along the beach, along the water's edge that is the mighty Bay of Fundy. I'm always there, and I'm always searching for the next high tide. Thank you very much, and have a good month. Goodbye.